You've kind of mentioned the leadership that you've worked with throughout the city. Is that the standpoint? Is we need to stop looking at those as negative and as a positive, and how do we bring everybody together?
Absolutely. I think we have to realize that all of the division, all of the things that people look at where they think we can't work together, those really are artificial
They're not real. Yeah.
barriers that, they just aren't real. Here's what I know, having worked all over this community. Most people want what we would traditionally call the American dream.
Agreed.
They want to have their own business or their own career where they can take care of their families and they can make sure that their children have access to quality education and opportunities, and then be able to grow and be productive members of this community as well. That's what all of us want.
And I think it's really hard for us to think about life in somebody else's shoes, but for somebody like me that grew up on 32nd and Martin and 9th and Hickory, and now I reside in Papillion, I can tell you that I wholeheartedly agree with the statement that you just made. And I just think a lot of the people that don't have the necessary needs to make that dream happen just kind of need to be pushed in the right right direction. And they have sense of community too. And I think that's an important, unique thing about Omaha. What does the community of Omaha mean to you personally?
Sure. Let me just address that really quickly, then I'll tell you what Omaha means to me. One of the things I think that is an artificial barrier is there are people who think that people want a handout.
Agreed.
I don't know very many people who really, truly want a handout. Most people want a hand up, which means they get an opportunity, then they have to be a great steward of that opportunity.
You have to work to do this.
Yes.
Yep.
So I think if we can get to that point where we recognize that we're looking to give people a hand up, we're looking to give them the opportunities, because we need those workers. Every time you look at census information on jobs, you'll see a number of jobs, thousands of jobs that are unfilled in Omaha.
There are more jobs than people in the state of Nebraska.
Yeah. But you'll also see unemployed or underemployed folks. We've got to do a better job of that hand up, that upskilling, so people are available for those high-paying jobs that are being left unfilled. So it's really about partnership and recognizing we're all in this together.